really enjoy because it provides an opportunity not only to talk about how collaboration, when there's an idea that's brought up, how people come together to really galvanize around the idea in the interest of public safety, in the interest of our citizens. And to Representative McGregor, thank you for taking the lead and participating. On behalf of Governor Strickland, I want to thank Representative McGregor and Senator Faber, who's not here but represented by Nathan Ike. Where is Nathan? Thank you, and please extend my appreciation to Senator Faber for his diligence. Again, it's an opportunity for us to do something that's the right thing to do. The Ohio Department of Public Safety is here to serve all of Ohioans. And we're here to help local law enforcement agencies, towns, cities, villages, and first responders and other safety partners across the state. And I truly believe that the next of kin notification can help us do just that, and that is getting together and making sure that when there is an accident, that we can get to that next of kin and let them know that their loved one has had an accident on a timely basis. I'm so proud that Ohio is now one of only a few states in the nation to offer this service to its citizens. And if I know anything about Linda and her colleagues, it won't be the only state, because I've seen some emails come across my desk already from other states asking about what has happened in Ohio. So your leadership is being seen across the nation in this issue. While the overall process took about a year to complete in the grand scheme of things, it was incredibly quick, considering that the number of things included passing legislation, developing and testing an entirely new system, writing rules, informing deputy registrars and law enforcement all across the state, all had to take place, and that brings us to where we are today. And this is a testament to the partnership that I spoke about earlier, how things can occur starting at a very local level. And it's an honor to have the two women who started all of us this morning, Linda and Carmela. You'll have a chance to hear their stories and why they were so passionate about the need for the next of kin registration. While the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles will own and operate the system, next of kin is the result of the determination of Linda and Carmela and people who are willing to listen and help all the way down the line. Sheriff Radcliffe's, and we have a representative from Sheriff Radcliffe's office, I believe, here. They're not. But Sheriff Radcliffe was very integral in this whole thing. Also, Sheriff Carnes, Chief Deputy Gil Jones is here from Sheriff Carnes' office. Gil, thank you, and extend my appreciation to the Sheriff. And again, our condolences from the public safety family for the loss of your deputy. They were all willing to listen, the various sheriffs, and they were willing to listen and come forth and galvanize. And as was mentioned by the registrar, Major Mark Atkinson, who's here. Major, thank you very much for your initiative by having the willingness to sit down. And Colonel Collins, thank you for being present. We also have a few of other leaders here from the department. Richard Rucker, who's here. He's our EMS executive director. And while all of our partners were immediately supportive of developing the system, it required legislation. Nothing like this had ever been done before in Ohio, and the Bureau needed legislative authority to proceed. And Representative McGregor and Senator Faber got involved at Linda and Carmela's request, and it would be easy to say that the rest was history. But I think it's important to note that both Representative McGregor and Senator Faber saw the need for continued partnership with the Department of Public Safety and the Bureau to ensure that when legislation was passed, it was the most common sense, workable legislation possible, and that we could implement the system quickly and securely. And both worked to ensure that the House bill and the Senate bill matched, so when bills ended up in passed, it would serve all Ohioans the way that it was intended to be. And Governor Strickland signed the House Bill 392 on May 1st, 2008, and from that point, the Bureau and the department had 180 days to get the system up and running. We've written the required rules thanks to the great work of the Bureau employees and our legal section, who had to review the rules to make sure that they were okay. And I want to thank again Registrar Rankin and his staff for the leadership. Our IT section led by Jeff Klaus. Jeff, I think I saw you. Thanks, Jeff. You know, IT is sometimes a forgotten group of the department because the patrol and the investigative unit and the bureau are always out in the limelight. And I tell you, if the computers don't work and the systems don't function, it knocks everything out. So, Jeff, to you and to your crew, thank you very much. Let's give them a hand. So on behalf of Governor Strickland and the Ohio Department of Safety, I want to thank all of you for the work that you've done. We wouldn't be standing here together if it wasn't for a collaborative effort, for an idea that came from a strategy. And we are here together that will benefit fellow Ohioans. So thank you very much on behalf of Governor Strickland for everything you've done to get us to this point.